Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club, and the Dow has finally given us that red weekly trade triangle, which is standing at 26,035 today. As the Dow was down at its lowest point over 430 points in early morning trading. Currently down right now about 328 points or 1.2% on the day, with the chart analysis score being pushed to -70 with the issuance of that red weekly trade triangle today. Currently trading at 26,102.17. As you can see, I have my moving averages on my chart today. The blue line here would be the 50-day, and the purple line would be the 200-day. And I have those on there for a couple of reasons that I'll show you here in a second. But as you can see, the Dow's right up against the 50-day moving average. If we close close to those levels today, we could see it move below that level in trading as we move forward. Key level to watch will be 26,951.81. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for the Dow. Moving along to the S&P 500, currently trading at 2,842.80, with a chart analysis score -70, with that red weekly trade triangle that got triggered earlier in the week. The last couple of days it's been flirting with the 50-day moving average, moving below it, but only to close above it. But today it actually opened lower, opening at 2,873.90, well below the 50-day moving average and losing 1.3% on the day. Key level to watch for the S&P 500 will be 2,940.91. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for the S&P 500. And this move lower today, and we're going to change this to a weekly chart just to show you, has the S&P 500 on pace for its first 3-week drop in a row in a little over 2 years. So that's something significant to keep an eye on. So watch to see where the S&P 500 closes the end of the week, if it will continue lower to continue that trend. And we'll move along. We'll change this back to a daily chart. And we'll move along to the NASDAQ, by far having the most sell-off pressure. Currently down 1.8% on the day. It had been down over 2% in early trading. Chart analysis score remains -70, indicating that we are in a sidelines position for the NASDAQ, trading well below its 50-day moving average. It actually has its 200-day moving average in sight, which stands at 7,449.62, and a move below that 200-day moving average could trigger a red monthly trade triangle, indicating a move to a short position long term for the NASDAQ. And it was funny, I took a look and I was like, wow, I wonder how long this monthly drop has been for the NASDAQ, because it's been pretty good. So we'll change this to a monthly chart. It's pretty easy to do here in Market Club, and we're going to go to a 2-year. And as you can see, this is the worst monthly drop, standing right now at 5.58% on the month that we've had since September of back here of 2016. And in fact, to have a bigger monthly drop than that, you have to go all the way back to January of 2016 to see where that drop was. And we'll go ahead and we'll just move that back here to show you real quick. You can use your calendar up across the top here and move it back there, close that out. And as you can see right here in January, the NASDAQ was down 8.2%. So this would be the biggest monthly drop if we stay on pace right now since January of 2016. So definitely something to keep an eye on. We'll move back here to a daily chart. We'll close it back up and we'll move along. The dollar index currently trading at 95.08 with a chart analysis score +75. So overall, the long-term trend is up for the dollar index, just coming under a bit of pressure as interest rates are on the rise today. Key level to watch remains 93.39. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the US dollar. Crude oil is trading lower on the day, down about 2.3%, issuing a red daily trade triangle at 73.07, with a chart analysis score +75, indicating that overall the long-term trend is still up for crude oil, just coming under some recent pressure as we kind of waffle along the $74 range for crude oil. Key level to watch will be 75.28. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for crude oil. Gold continuing its trend down right now. We had a big move down on Monday, which was down almost 1%. And right now, it sounds relatively unchanged, trading at 1,192.60. However, our chart analysis score is still negative 90, indicating that overall the long-term trend is down for gold. Our key level to watch would be 1,208. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position on a short-term time frame for gold. Now we'll look at Bitcoin. Much like the rest of the market, down the day right now, about 0.4% on the day, issuing a new red daily trade triangle, currently trading at 6,507.60. With a chart analysis score negative 100, indicating that we are in a long-term downtrend for Bitcoin. And our key level to watch will be 6,822.97. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for Bitcoin. With that, every success. Keep an eye on the markets to see where we finish out the week. I'll be back Friday to wrap up the trading week and give you some key levels to watch next week.